Right, we's back. And I gotta remember what I was working on. Okay.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
Stay safe is to stay hidden. What if I want the thing inside the tower, man? What's up, United? No, 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 no. Go back over here and go. No, 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 no. Bloop. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I want to go up. How was the nap? I just woke up about 10 minutes ago.
What could that
It was good. Short but good. I had a wine nap is what I had.
What? Get off! How you die?
Hang on. Anyway, I had a wine nap. It was delicious. I had got home from the supermarket, had a chicken salad, glass of wine, and then took a nap. And then I made I bought myself a I had to buy a replacement. I hadn't bought a new crystal like glass jar to make sun tea. For those of you who know what I'm talking about with sun tea. And then I made some sun tea while I was napping. And then I just poured myself a big glass of ice cold. Well, it's got cubes of ice in it, but it's a nice glass of cold Earl Grey. No sugar, just iced tea, because it's getting hot outside. It's time to start drinking plenty of liquids. Yes, wine naps will get you every time.
Too slow, Shinobi.
Ow!
Katsuhime is not here yet. Where could she be?
I have to wait till I'm out of conflict.
Help me search.
Oh, somebody saw me. I think we just gotta wait a few minutes for this conflict to drop, and then we can read that book. I was gonna play some more Death Stranding today, but then I looked at the hours I had clocked, and I was like, I'm 2 hours away. I'm 48 hours into the game. So I was like, I would like to do a 50-hour update, because I'm nowhere near finishing this game. I've easily got another I don't think I'm finishing this game in 60 hours even. I think this is going to be like an 80-hour playthrough. So, I was like, I'm going to push the last 2 hours today during the stream so that I get to the 50-hour mark so that I can do a my thoughts at 50 hours video, which is like going to be an interim review because I'm still a long way away from finishing the game. And then we'll get back to some more Death Stranding tomorrow afternoon. I'm still in conflict? Who am I in conflict with?
Come on out.
¿No vas a descansar? Yo pensé que va a descansar con los gatos. I think that's the last guy who was after me. Oh, it doesn't want to let me jump up there. There we
What are
go.
you doing, Katsuhime? So reckless.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, Rokaku. Your suffering will soon end. What an honor for you to be executed by Senjubo's own weapon.
So, yeah.
Katsuhime's in trouble.
Guts to go.
Careful. Katsuhime! I'm coming!
So this isn't just a rescue mission now.
Time is running out.
Your life will end.
Let's see you today. You are possessed.
Oh, he missed. How do I... Can I do anything with her? Oh no, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Come here. Come here. Oh, this is gonna be lovely.
Take her!
Come on, you've got a key that I want too. Jesus, how many of these guys are there? Ah! Alright, hang on, hang on! Oh, and it missed! Come back up here, fatty. He dodged that somehow. Okay, I think I'm in the clear finally. Yes? I think I'm in the clear.
Let's find what that is. You must face your fate.
Do I have to carry her down some stairs or something? Yeah, I don't like those other weapons. I'm a fan of... I have the sword and the tanto. And I use the sword most of the time. I use the tanto occasionally. But I just love the katana. I wonder if hopefully I've gotten rid of everything between me and the gate. We're about to find out. Yeah, it's an awesome game, Tim Horn. Curtis says, just join the Discord. Nice. Just convinced me to get the game. Well, I think you'll have fun once you wrap up Death Stranding.
I knew I could inspire you to greatness.
My success is entirely due to your teaching, Katsuhime sensei.
Anyway, you saved my life. So, I'm willing to give your Ikki a chance.
Are you sure it's what you want? You could retire from the martial life. Help your father rebuild.
No, no thanks. I've had my fill of his timeless wisdom. So, do you want me?
Romance option? Well, either way.
Rokkaku Katsuhime. I formally invite you into the Kakushiba Ikki.
It is an honor. Now what?
We have a place of our own for the Ikki. Join us there.
I will. But I want you to meet me somewhere first. It is important.
Are you setting me up for a Kogaiga ambush?
Maybe. Show up and find out.
What kind of goodies is this guy
I have goods, both local and foreign.
I want to see your goods, both local and foreign. Oh shit, he actually does. I'm not gonna spend. I don't have any currency to spend.
I will come back another time.
Double AC
Done
stream?
anytime.
Yes. I was 2 hours away from the 50-hour mark, so I was like, screw it. We're gonna push to 50 hours today so that I can do my 50-hour thoughts video. And then we'll do some more Death Stranding tomorrow. Join Katsuhime, waiting in Wakasa, Western Sumoto Gate. I've not explored this place that much. At the gate of Jogu's Shrine. Yeah, I've barely explored this zone. So she could be anywhere. Oh my god, this place goes all the way up north too. Ah! Sotomo Gate. Western Sotomo Gate. So probably maybe over here? Aha! I got lucky. However, I gotta ride all the way up there. That is a long ass way away. This is gonna be a bit of a run, which is awesome. Because who knows what I'm gonna find along the way. So why don't I go up to Shiotsu, because that'll be I'll be able to follow the road along the coast. And probably get whatever waypoints are along the way. Oh! And I got a season change. God, this game is beautiful. We gotta go back to the home base really quick because I got a ding. Which means I need to go check the, well, we got a season ding, I should say. What's in the what's in the box, man? Ally recruited. Alright. Let's check my armor stuff really quick because I actually want to I got a new engraving I forgot all about. I want to put it on my, if I can.
What do you need?
Oh, I got some new swords too. Instantly charge. Posture checks. No, I don't care about that. Engravings. Oh, is it not for this weapon? Oh. Dude, I totally got a on hit engraving, but it must not be for any of her weapons. Okay. Definitely not for her then. What level am I now? $27. Man, I'm down to 2 gold. I should probably wait.
Hurry back.
I'm gonna have to do some farming because I'm running out of gold. I like how he's kind of shivering from the cold. He's like, why do you have me out here working in this cold water in the middle of winter, you crazy bitch? Let me go back inside. Let me go check the contracts. Make sure I don't have anything here that could get me some gold or something, because I am running low. I do have the, I mean, I need Vaughn too. Whatevs, let's go do this quest line. Alright. It's gonna be a bit of a run.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
Hang on, there's a chest. I'll just take that. Thank you very much. There's no chest over here. I'm just gonna go grab. Shit. guy. Oh, somebody's chucking something at me. Oh, I can't see. Oh, he called allies. I'm so screwed. Oh my god, that's a bunch of dudes. Bye. Alright, why are you doing that to me? Where are we going? We gotta go through the gate a little bit here. Do I have that puppy dog? Come here. I think I already have you. Oh no, you're not one of the ones I want.
This is not your road. And if I'm late to the market, I cannot sell my wares.
This...
Looks like this is your road now. I did not owe that thug at all. But I would like to repay your kindness.
What you got?
If you've heard anything of interest, I'd like to hear it.
There we go. Alright, onward ho! We've got a long ride through the wilderness here. Hey, that's a Ronin. Come on. Nice chunk of change.
You will regret this.
I love how it auto dodges all of his attacks. It's such a cool ability. Yeah, they have gear and or coin. I was ignoring them before today's session, and everybody was like, "Oh, actually, they carry a lot of money."
When you reach the end of the Ado River, stay off the main road. The soldiers steal from any cart that goes through.
Thank you for
But
that
my
information.
mother will starve if I don't get this through.
Oh, we gotta grab this. Oh, we got that. Yeah, there's definitely lots of stuff to do, Michael Wilson. It's definitely one of the better Assassin's Creed games for sure. Still no synchronization points up in here yet. Yeah. Definitely going to the wilderness north of everything up here. Oh, we got a big old town up here. Yeah, we will absolutely have a synchronization point or 3 up in here. Harbor offices. Oh, yeah, come here. Where are you at? Well, he's doing good, Gary. Thanks, Toxic. Appreciate it. Oh, I might not be able to get up this way. Oh no! I may have to go around. Oh, we're good. By the way, was there a I gotta wait for this to finish panning. I didn't see if there's a merchant down there for me to grab. Maybe there's another tea set here. I don't directly see a merchant here. Let's work our way. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I just noticed there was a merchant right there.
I am honored to show you my wares.
Hang on, Deneth. I literally just played Valhalla like a week ago, and I took stealth points, so I'm gonna go show you where it is. Where it is. I'm gonna go look at my stream, and we're gonna literally show you where it is. Yep, I did. I streamed 3 sessions of Valhalla, but I'm gonna go find it. Because it's a big ass skill tree, and there was a portion of this where we're in the skill tree. I gotta go find it. Hang on. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Stealth Tree. Stealth skill tree. There's probably an easier... Somebody's probably got a map of this. Yep, somebody's got a map. Here we go. Right here. Put it in chat. Did it go into chat? There we go. That's not quite correct. That map does not include all the updates. I believe there are additional skill points that have been added to that map since it was launched. But like you can see right there at the center, bottom, just directly from the center. Here, I'm gonna go open this up. Yeah. So right there, backstab, advanced assassination, chain assassination, those are all worthwhile. Stealth recon to the bottom right. But yeah, you can immediately go straight, right at the start of the game, you can start putting points down towards backstab. And then from there, go straight down to advanced assassination. Because unless you go turn on automatic assassinations, like if you turn on automatic assassination, the advanced assassination is not that big of a deal. But what I do is I go backstab and then straight down to advanced assassination and then straight over to chain assassination. And those 3 things, you're immediately in the stealth. Like just with the backstab, you're already there because you get the blade right away in the very first village with Sigurd and when Basim and his buddy show up. So yeah. That's it. That's what you're looking for. But it is a big skill tree. But yeah, you're looking for all the skills in the yellow tree. Engravings. None of these. Ooh, that's an interesting mask. Yeah, anybody who claims that this isn't a big game doesn't know what they're talking about. We're gonna
You know where to
cross.
find me.
We're almost at 49 hours right now. Like, I know that the game is gonna tell me one thing. I'm 40% of the way through the game at 50 hours, according to them. But that's, you know, that's just main story. I'm off the beaten path doing side quests and hideout shit. And... Oh. Hello. Do you have a tea set?
I have items to suit all tastes.
Yes, Lauren, that would be a great, like, quality of life thing to allow me to sell multiple items at the same time. That would be great. And to deconstruct more than one at a time. All of those would be great. Out of the way, Peck! What's up, Jasper? Running off the road here.
Where am I?
Yep.
Adam Fall's good. It's a short one. Like, unless you're planning on doing a completionist version, like, I think my playthrough, I honestly, knowing what I know now, like, I mean, it's probably, I think the average playthrough is probably going to be 15, 20 hours for Adam Fall. Completionist version is going to be, you know, 40-ish. It's definitely not an 80-hour game. It's very straightforward, even though it's like got lots of different paths you can take. It can be 30-40 if you're going to do completionists. If you just pick a single path like I did, it's much shorter. It's like 15-20 hours. So it just depends. If you're going to do all the things, yeah, it's 30 to 40. But you can also do it in 15 to 20 unless you're doing completionist. But if you want to do completionist journey, yeah, you're going to get 30 to 40. Alright, I gotta see if I can get up in here just so I can get the waypoints here. I'm not gonna get up there. There we go. No, I wasn't stupid enough to buy a Pro. I bought a PS5 last year in like March. And then like 2 months later they announced the Pro, and it was like, I am not spending another $700 just to go upgrade to some special version that's going to give me a couple extra frames per second, and you know, my viewers are never going to know
I'll
the
give you a
difference.
death worth your while.
The only people who benefit from a Pro are people who are graphics snobs who don't stream. Like, because when it comes to stream compression and everything else, no one is going to know that you're playing on a Pro versus a regular PS5. Yeah, Jasper, it's a good move. I mean, it still kind of depends on what Ubisoft does with the money, but an injection of 1.2 billion in cash is never a bad thing for a company. I play in performance mode because I play long streams and I get eye strain, so I play in performance pretty much every game I play. Exactly, Gary. Sometimes it's all you want is a quickie. A quick little 24, 25, 15, something quick, you know. Sometimes you don't want, like, I'll tell you what, like, I remember having that conversation with a friend back around the time that Baldur's Gate 3 was coming out, and we were both playing Diablo 4 together. And he was like, ugh, I don't want to play Baldur's Gate 3. And I was like, why not? And he was like, I don't like these massive games that are like, we want you to spend 150 hours in our world. He's like, if I wanted to do that, I would go play an MMO. He's like, I just like 30 to 40 hour games. That's my sweet spot. And I was like, that's fair. Like, not every game needs to be that 150 hour epic RPG. Sometimes you just want a quick, like Jusant still sticks out to me from a couple years back because it was a quick like 6 or 8 hours. You know, quick, quirky, no spoken dialogue, awesome soundtrack, cutesy art style climbing game with like a sci-fi twist. And it was like 8 hours or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. You know?
Yep.
So I was definitely feeling fatigued because I did Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield, and Cyberpunk all back to back. And by the time I got done with it, it was like 3 months of my life, and like, oh my god, I just feel completely drained right now. Like, I think Joe California was in chat earlier talking about how he had just finished up Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, and he was like, I don't know what I want to play yet. And I was like, well, I tell you what you shouldn't play right away is you should not go straight from KCD 1 to KCD 2, because that you're just going to be completely burned out on Kingdom Come Deliverance if you do that. You should go play something shorter and sweeter that, you know, palate cleanser, and then come back and do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in like a month. After you've had a chance to just get it off palate cleanser, man, get it off the tongue. Hang on, we got a Ronin. Thanks for the headgear, buddy.
You honor me with your business.
Dude, I would not be sitting here with my nip out in this weather. Alright, he doesn't have any T-spots.
May the winds guide you back to my shop.
May the winds blow you a better shirt for the winter, sir. Alright.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
Yeah, I don't actually want to kill anybody here. I just want to go get the synchronization point. Oh, I gotta be anonymous before I can use that. Alright, hold tight. We're gonna sit and freeze our nips off on the rooftop. Man, I got a big enough ball and chain in real life. I don't need another one in game. Ha ha ha. Insert married joke. No, I prefer the katana and tanto. Alright, one more synchronization point down. Let's jump into the freezing water. Sorry about your stall, merchant, sir. My horse likes to just ride into things and then get stuck in water. Man, this is like Roach from The Witcher. Oh, what is this? I've never seen that icon before. Hold up. I'm 50 hours in. That's the first time I've seen that icon. What do you have? Hello.
Every season bears fruit, but none like these. A persimmon for you.
Oh, it's some sort of a... It was a quest item, it said, but I don't know what quest for, but it was like a food icon. Huh. I'm doing fine, mister. Thanks for asking. I'm getting peckish, though. I'm gonna have to go get a snack here in a minute. There's a big fishing festival on the river where we live that starts today. So we went to the bank, and then we were walking to the supermarket, and I completely forgot it was. And I'm so glad we decided to go to the supermarket today, because it's about to be unbearable over the next 2 days. Because there's people that come in from all across the country for this. I think it's a bass fishing, but it's a big bass fishing tournament. And there's like even Ford showed up. Like Ford showed up with a whole bunch of like demo vehicles. Ford Motor Company is here. All these boat companies are in town. It was nuts. Went to the supermarket, it's just full of people. And it was like, wow. Oh wait, I forgot there's that fishing festival going on this weekend. And Chris was like, good thing we came today because we're not gonna want to go anywhere for the next 2 days because town's gonna be chaos. It's like, yep, we're gonna stay home the next few days.
Where is your revered father?
A province away.
Now, what was so important I had to meet you here?
You're a
Oh, I must
clever
have missed
woman.
that side quest, Gerard.
Yes.
I know it was listed as a. I'm also getting every once in a while in those towers. I find like objects that are quest items, but I've never found the quest that they're for.
I'm guessing it's lust
Lust is a journey
of 1,000 steps.
that begins with a kiss.
Booyah! Close your eyes, kids. Dennis, you're like, I'm at work and I should have left an hour ago, but I started watching the stream. Dude, get home. Thank you, but get home. That's a weird bug, Gerard. Constantly locks my armor and weapons choices.
I've wanted that for a while.
It's good to be together.
Yes, together.
I
Forever?
couldn't stand the other option they gave her, like the idiot anime boy. I was like, oh no, I'm not romancing him. He's an idiot. And then I found her, and I was like, oh, I have to romance her. She's flirty. She's a badass with a rifle. She's hot. I was like, yeah, she's the romance option for this character, like for sure.
Forever is a long time. But we can try.
All I ask is
I'm
a
assuming you
lifetime.
can romance her if you're playing
two.
Yasuke as well, but I'm not playing Yasuke, so.
I'll see you at home.
I've only met 3 so far. I met one while I was playing Yasuke. She was the sister of Obunaga, Noru Obunaga. Fuck, I forget the name. The sister of his master. And I flirted with her. And then I met the idiot anime boy with her, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go. And then her, I just met her earlier today. I was like, oh, that's the romance option for my Naue, because she's just awesome. Sweet. Liv says, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who watches the stream while I work. Nothing wrong with that. Like, one of the benefits of working from home even is you have the benefit of watching while you work. That's always been my excuse. I work from home. Wait, hold on. I might be able to go up through here. Envy says I'm at work and watching too. There you go. Nice. Yeah, it could be hard working from home. My biggest distraction, and I've been working from home since 2008. My biggest distraction has always been like YouTube and social media. Like, I'll see something and then 30 minutes later I'm down a rabbit hole and I'm like, shit. So I just had to learn. It took me years to train myself, but I just had to learn These are like my 3 to 4 hours of work, and I can't have any tabs open. I just can't look at other things during the 3 hours, because otherwise I'm off watching. You know, I got this guy I follow on TikTok, Captain. Fuck, where's my phone? My phone's in the other room. Captain Mark, I think is what he calls himself. He's a cargo ship captain. I believe he's from London, and he does these TikToks from the helm of his cargo ship, and he travels all around the seas delivering. And they're at sea for 3-4 weeks sometimes, and those are the types of things that get me completely sidetracked. Is I'll find somebody's account like that, and I'm like, oh, you're a ship captain. What's life like as a ship captain sailing the Indian Ocean? And I'm just like, next thing I know, I'm 4 hours in to somebody's Instagram feed, watching videos, and it's like, it's just, I like getting sidetracked. No, yeah, Instagram and cat videos, it's all acceptable. It's plenty of ways. YouTube has always been a big time sink for me. Yeah, Mister. And the funniest part of it is like the only scene I've actually heard the grifters bitching about is Yasuke and his kiss with the other guy, who haven't even met. I don't think I've met, unless it's the anime dude. If it's the anime dude, then I have met him. I haven't heard a single grifter complain about the lesbian kiss scene. I've only heard the grifters complaining about the male-on-male kissing scene. I haven't heard a single peep from anybody on my social media, on Twitter or on YouTube, about the girl-on-girl kissing scene. Only the male-on-male kissing scene.
A sword master.
Exactly. They've never played the game,
Yasuke
so they
should
never
speak
got
to
this
him.
far.
A sword master. Yasuke should speak to him.
That's legit. Alright, I think we can actually go do some quests now. Related to, I gotta figure out who's got what though. That's level 29, 35. What level am I now? 27, I think. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, and if you play canon mode, your romances don't matter either, because you're not even going to see those things. So if you play canon mode, you don't get any of the fun stuff. All right, Ami. Eastern Goshiki Outlands. Eastern Goshiki Outlands. Goshiki Outlands. Aha! Near Odani destroyed Tenchu. Well, regardless, it's probably over in this area. Yup. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get multiple points of interest along the way, so why don't I just grab... JK said I got AC2 for $5 to see if I can play this type of game. Have fun. I mean, the series has changed somewhat since then, but not that much. Yeah, I lost like 3 seasons. I lost some stuff, Deneth, and I was like, no, no. I haven't played the first game since, Jesus, I think since it came out. You know, I played those games years ago, and that was it.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
Oh shit, he knocked me off my mount. I remember I bought the first game for my Xbox. It had to have been the 360, I think. I remember playing Halo 3 and the first Assassin's Creed, like all within the same time period. I remember my sister came over while I was playing. There was a scene in Halo 3 where you're driving the Warthog across these environments, like breaking up around you, and it's like one of those escape sessions, and you're trying to stay ahead of it with the Warthog. And she was just like sitting there, and she was not a gamer. But she just sat there like on the edge of the couch with her mouth open, just like, oh my god, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And I was like, I know, right? And those were like Xbox 360 graphics, which we were talking about that yesterday, I think. The way people's, I remember being super, looking at the graphics in 1988, Zach McCracken being like, oh my god, these pixels are the best thing I've ever seen. Yeah, for $5 you can't go wrong. Like, I think anything is worth $5 to try out. And that's the proper answer. We're in here in the back alley of a Sri Lanka bar at 3 a.m. It's $5, man. $5 to try it out. They probably call that a sampler pack too. Right? Final Fantasy VII graphics back in the day was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Oh yeah, the original KOTOR back in the day. I played that on the Xbox as well, and I remember that was like mind-blowing. Meeting Karth for the first time, and Basila, and like, just, oh yeah. Matter of fact, that came up in a conversation recently. Somebody had asked if I would do KOTOR, because we were asking about what was the first game I ever streamed on this channel, and one of the first games I ever streamed on this channel was Knights of the Old Republic. But the reason it came up was we're about to hit 50,000 subs, and it's like, what are we doing for the 50K celebration? And someone was like, you should stream what was the first game you ever played on the channel? You should stream that. And I went back and looked at it and I was like, yeah, man, those graphics are bad. Like, I can't wait for the remake. Shit. Is it really sending me up through the heart of here when you do the guided mode? That's nuts! Oh my god! I'm literally just following the guided mode for once, and it shot me right up through the heart of this. Oh, this is crazy. Find a window. I need to find a window and get the fuck out onto the rooftop. Well, hey, might as well grab this chest while I'm here. There's a window. There's a window.
I just saw them outside. They are under us.
That's one way to get up here. Come on now. There we go. I've never heard of it. PC24. Inzoi. Supposedly they are doing that. It's a from the ground up remake hex. So I believe, from what I understand, it is a from the ground up remake. The KOTOR remake. It's not like a remastered edition or anything. It's like, oh shit, I'm gonna die from that. Oh yeah, that was. Oh, I did not die. Oh, that's surprising. It's a from the ground up reimagining of the original KOTOR. And supposedly it's not going to feature turn-based combat. It's going to be an action combat game. And I know some people who love the original, that's already made them flip the fuck out because they're like, no, it must be turn-based like the original. How dare you? Not the same studio, but the same publisher, Deneth. Saber Interactive is the publisher, but the developer for the Space Marine 2 games is somebody else. Saber is just the publisher for those games, I think. I could be wrong on that. Get me the frack out of here, man. Oh, I can get out here. In the shadow of your bomb. It's not my horse. Yeah, every time somebody complains about a female protagonist, I just think back to Tomb Raider. No one ever complained about Lara Croft. Do you know why? Tits. That's why no one ever complained about Lara Croft. Stellar Blade. No one's complaining about Stellar Blade. You know why? Tits. The only people who complain about female protagonists are the little crybabies who whack off to waifus in their basements. No one else gives a shit. All we care about is the video game fun?
Oh, I was expecting Yasuke.
I will make sure he knows.
Oh, we still had basement dwellers back then. They've been around forever. It's just, they didn't have as many. Not all of them were, you know, out in the open, posting on the internet like they are these days. I'm not getting up there apparently.
I should stay hidden here.
Hello. Goodbye. I'm gonna tag those resources, please. Like, can you imagine not Assassin's Creed. Can you imagine BioWare trying to launch Mass Effect in today's environment with a femship option? Dude, they'd get crucified. Forget about the perceived reputation of BioWare these days. Just imagine if BioWare was trying to launch for the first time Mass Effect as a series in 2025. It would completely bomb. Because it would be attacked immediately as being woke because it had femship in it.
Horrible. Could it be the work of the rogue shinobi?
Forget the fact that we have the option to play as a male shepherd. Wouldn't matter. Twitter, yeah, exactly. Twitter would cancel it. Yeah, or the female Ravon. Imagine if KOTOR launched for the first time now. Didn't. My quests are getting into spoiler territory for you. There you go. More incentive to go home and get back to playing. Time for some whistle jitsu.
You can't hide forever.
I don't think that guy's close enough to hear me. Hex says the outcast in the second KOTOR is canon female. Yep. God, I haven't played that second game in a long time.
Smoke bombs, an Egan specialty. Deadly if used with skill. The travelers near the ruins. They're in danger. I'll find you, Godai.
Yeah, no one complained back then. Baldur's Gate 3 did have a lot of controversy when it launched, Gerard. Like, there was a group of people who tried to get Baldur's Gate 3 canceled because it had gay romances and it had the bear scene with Halsin's character. And there was a whole bunch of people who were like, no. Oh, Hunter. Politely, sir. Fuck you. I wanted pizza today, but I was told I cooked chicken yesterday, so you should have a chicken salad for lunch tonight. And I went, yes, dear. Because I will probably order a pizza tomorrow. Because Sunday I'm going to grill steaks. I'm setting aside Sundays now to do my grilling. But I think we're gonna get a pizza tomorrow because I don't think she's gonna want to cook tomorrow. United says I'm having pizza. I think we should all have pizza tomorrow. And give a middle finger to Hunter right now. He's over there going, neener, neener, neener. What's up? Oh, she was watching my stream. Oh, I'm in trouble now. No, I didn't say anything bad. I didn't say anything bad. You need to go order a pizza now. I got busted, guys. I got busted. She's gonna go get the chocolate. Sí. Sí. Mañana. Mañana. ¿A qué hora son ahorita? I don't have my phone. I don't know what time it is right now. We may be getting pizza today. She heard me and... Hang on. Now you're making me think about it, really. I was just going to do it tomorrow. Now you're really making me think. Yeah, let's do it tomorrow, because we just went to the grocery store today. I already ate salad. I don't... Oh, that's a good point. She just said we don't have any space in our fridge right now. Everything's full. The freezer's full. The fridge is full, so we have nowhere to put the pizza anyway when we have the rest of it. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Chilaquiles with breakfast. Oh, we have hummus this afternoon anyway. I gotta eat the rest of the hummus today. Yeah, I'll have that in a little bit for dinner. With some tomatoes. It's all good. No, it was a... Alright, she feels guilty right now, guys. She feels guilty right now. She's telling me that if you really wanted pizza, you should have told me. And I was... Yeah, but I was just joking around. Don't worry about it. We were talking about pizza this morning, and it got me craving pizza. Tomorrow. Mister says if we leave the pizza outside, it'll be warm for tomorrow too. Actually, the ducks and the chickens would devour it. What's up, JP? JP's like, we're talking about pizza again. I know, right? This is all Hunter's fault. Oh, we are actually legit, Angel, our freezer is legit full. Like, we don't have any room to put the pizza, so, I totally did get busted, guys. Oh, she was watching the stream in the other room. I did not know. She has not watched my stream the past 3 or 4 days, so I thought I was in the safe zone. I got caught. Yeah, pizza and burgers. I can. Why? Oh no, we'll just have to eat all the pizza because there's no space in the freezer. Oh.
You out there. You think you can hide from darkness? This is the cave of darkness.
I love this ability because it auto dodges for I forget how many.
Fear not the shadow of death. Embrace
Oh, he blocked my ability. Oh, I'm switching. Here we go. I fucking love my weapon combos.
Now you fade into the mist, to be forgotten.
Ooh, I got a new Tonto. I don't know. These ones are black. Shinobi's Fury. This is a gray. 30% damage on tagged enemies. No, I'm pretty happy with my current. Yeah, this is I'm very happy with the gameplay. By the way, I forget who asked. Somebody asked a question earlier and we got sidetracked with the pizza talk. Someone asked about my opinion on the parkour in this game compared to previous games. I think this is the best iteration of the parkour that's been done. I know there's a debate about how the parkour in Unity is like the best ever because they had some parkour expert who was hired to help with that game. That game is also how many years old? And I'm sorry, modern games modern games render things at a much better frame rate, a much smoother gameplay, animations. I'm going to show something here in a second. One of the reasons people talk about Unity is because Unity was a building heavy environment. It's very easy to do parkour when it's a building heavy environment. This is not a building heavy environment. This is a lot of outdoor stuff. But here's what I don't see in past iterations of Assassin's Creed. So watch. So stuff like this. Where she's front flipping off of things or like jumping over. Like, to me, this is just way better. Like, those flips and stuff that she does. Hanging off and like holding on. That stuff right there where she like flips off and then whah! Like, I'm sorry, Unity doesn't do that. Like,
Dear Takumi, are these your things? I fear the
what's up,
worst.
guys?
I warned you not to
Oh, did mommy turn on the blender and you guys got scared? Hang on, I gotta, hang on, boys. Come here.
We will starve without you this winter.
All right, Chris just got. She turned on the blender to make an iced coffee, and for some odd reason, both the male cats in here got freaked out and woke up, and we're both all sponged out. And there's like a play fish on the bed with them, and they both attacked the play fish and got the shit scared out of them. Thanks for the coffee, Chris. All right. That quest is down, which means I go work on the next one. 28, 28, 28. These are all level 28s. Let me double check that I don't have anything else I need to do. His is 35. 29, 35. Now they're killing the fish again. Now they're both playing with the fish. So I think they were just scared from the vibrations of the blender. Alright. Monster Hunter Wilds update. Good for it. I'm not going back to that game anytime soon. I probably won't ever play it ever again. Unless they completely revamp the menus. And even then, I've got other fish to fry right now. Northwest of Sakamoto. Where the heck was Sakamoto? Aha! Northwest of Sakamoto, at the farmhouse near the river. Well, there's multiple farmhouses here, but let's just ping it in this area. Right on the money. Yeah. I have no desire to touch Wilds unless they completely revamp the entire menu, UI, radial menu BS, which is unlikely that they're going to do that because that's apparently the way they do their
I'm not
games.
allowed here. I should be quiet.
Pass. Do you know what I love about this game? Do you know what I have? You know what I do when I need to use a health potion? It's one button. It's literally push up on the thumb pad and I use a health potion. This is how a modern AAA game makes a user interface and menu system that works. Not that Monster Hunter Wilds bullshit. Open up the radio menu and move your cursor 3 spaces over and then click that button, and then click this button, and then click that button, and finally you use a health potion. And none of which, at no time is the game paused, so you're running around the battlefield trying to stay ahead of the boss while you're trying to figure out where the fucking potions are. Worst UI I've ever played in all my years of gaming. It was a horrible, horrible experience. I liked the gameplay, I just hated the UI. Like, the gameplay was very, like, Dragon's Dogma 2, and that was, like, kind of groovy. It was definitely not unenjoyable, but the whole, we're gonna make you do 6 button clicks to use the health potion, was like, yeah, fuck you, not gonna play this. Not gonna play this. I do find it amusing though, because I'm like 8 or 10 games past Monster Hunter Wilds, and I still get people dropping in chat going, "Why aren't you playing Monster Hunter Wilds? How dare you abandon the game?" I got more shit to do, man. I got way more fish to fry. Right! A single button press to heal in Dragon's Dogma 2. Single button press here to heal. It's literally the up on the D-pad. One button and I heal my character. There are literally zero reasons healing your character should be more than a single button press. Zero reasons whatsoever. The moment you make it more than one button press, you are failing at creating a user-friendly experience. Rant off.
The spirits of the dead breathes in fire, burning, burning.
Are you alright? Those bandits, they won't hurt you anymore.
The demon cages collapsed and the dead have returned. They are burning.
What did you see?
The ghost in smoke and shadow punishes the defilers of Enyakushi.
He's not making sense.
That's because he's a drunk old man. What's up, Smeagol? You coming over to say hi, buddy? Come here. You want to come say hi to the stream? Yeah? Where's your big boy? Did mommy wake you up with the blender? Did mommy wake you up with the blender? Oh, you're a big boy. Dude, you're a big boy. Yeah. Yeah. Did you get scared? Yeah. Somebody's dying in this cabin behind us. Oh, purr. Yes, you're gonna. Yes, okay. This is the big boy who has pretty much been banned from. He's not allowed to be a house cat anymore. He gets to come in the office when it's hot outside, but he got triggered by these outside cats who started coming around. He's fixed. Like all of our cats are fixed. He started spraying the front door because there's male cats that are outside who are spraying our front door, and he got triggered about 2-3 months back. And we thought we had broken him of it. We just put him outside. We didn't let him come inside for about 3-4 weeks. And then he was fine. And then, because all the male cats stopped coming around, and then suddenly the male cats are back as of like a week ago. And he sprayed the front door 3 nights ago. And then yesterday morning we woke up and he sprayed our toilet in the bathroom. He went in our bathroom and sprayed all over the toilet. So he is now outside kitty again until those male cats start coming around. There's probably a female cat at one of the neighbors that's in heat or something. Now he doesn't, as of yet, he's never sprayed in the office, because when he comes in the office, he just sleeps. He comes in here to get out of the heat, and he just sleeps. Y'all, there's your big baby. Yeah. Aww. But he can't be unattended in the house right now, because he will go straight to the front door, and he's like, ooh, somebody sprayed here, I'm going to spray back. And he never, he's fixed. I never knew that fixed cats would do that. You ready to go out? Alright, I gotta tend to him. I'll be back in a moment. Ready? Life with animals. And I totally left it AFK right by the lady who's coffee to death inside the cabin. All right. What's next here? Okay, this guy is on Omi. He is northwestern Mount Hai. Lingers near a burning pagoda. Well, there can't be. We're right at the border of the. Somebody's got the plague in there, sounds like. Okay. What's up, Deeks? Yeah, you could totally use boats like in the old games. That's funny, United. That's alright. I was however many hours I was into the game before I realized you could expand your search with the scouts. Like, I think I was almost 40 hours into the game. Does he see me? I think he saw me. Oh, he did see me.
I did. Down you go to the realm of smoke and suffering.
Ooh, so an epic Tonto. 2 mastery points. Let me check that out. Angel said, did legendary drops go grifter? I haven't seen his vids in a month and his thumbnails are very questionable. I don't even know who that is. Legendary drops? I don't even know who that is, to be honest with you. Oh, I would love a wolf mount. That would be cool as hell. Oops, didn't mean to do that. 75% of adrenaline chunk with a backstab. Oh, look at that graphic. Purple blade. That's pretty cool. I may have to engrave that. God, I might have to. Can I put that blade on this one? Oh, I can. I could totally put that blade on this handle. Done. It's really sad when some of your favorite content creators go grifter. It really is. I think I stopped watching all but But here's the cool thing. I will say this, and I mentioned this a few days ago. Because of the community we have, I've learned about people I never knew about. Like, was it Angry Joe, the Bob guy? Like, there are people that I've now found out about who are legitimate content creators who have stuck with it and not gone the grifter route. When Dragon Age Veilguard came out, I pretty much stopped following everybody other than like Co Carnage. And there's one other content creator who I've followed over the years. He's not a big content creator. He's someone who I'm not going to mention a name right now because I don't want to call them out per se. There's a content creator who I've done some work with, and I respect them as a human being, but I have felt that even they have started to go the way of the grifter from time to time with some of their stuff, and it just makes me go, why? Why are you doing that? Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away. But Dragon Age Veilguard, I think I unfollowed like probably 10 or 12 like content creators I used to follow pretty regularly. Was just like, nope, I'm not even, we're not even in the same like conversation at this point. Josh Strife Hayes is pretty on top, yeah. He did a video 3 or 4 years ago, which I really appreciated because it was at the beginning of when I was getting going full time, and he talked about, I think it was something about like how to be a content creator within the MMORPG space, and he interviewed a whole bunch of like MMORPG streamers and content creators, and there was a lot of really good, valuable information in there, just on like doing this for a living, that I felt was really valuable. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. And then like he did a video, Josh Starface did a video maybe it might be a month or two ago, where he was talking about why he doesn't do reaction videos. And I was like, that's fair. Like, I do reaction videos, not very often. Well, I guess the difference maybe probably what he was talking about versus what I do. Like, he was talking about people reacting to other content creators, like when a content creator reacts to another content creator. Like, I don't do that. I will react to a game trailer, or I will react to like a live event, but I don't react to other content creators. Like, I just, that's not my thing. I might have done that once or twice, and I didn't like where that went, and I was like, I'm just not going to do that. So I will react to game trailers and game studios and dev streams, but I don't react to other content creators. And Strife Hayes had a really interesting video on why he doesn't react to other content creators. And I think it was a pretty valuable and valid thing in terms of, it's low-hanging fruit. It's really easy to create that type of content because it takes it doesn't take any planning, doesn't take any video editing. You're just reacting to someone else, but it's like at the same time, there's zero originality to it. You're not actually creating anything valuable. All you're doing is looking for emotional outtakes from people, which isn't really providing any sort of meaningful content. And I was like, I totally agree with all of that. Like, yep. What I will do is the reverse rage bait shit, because I will make money off the backs of those crybaby trolls every day of the week, and not once will I ever feel guilty about it. So the reverse rage bait and parody videos. Hold on, we got a painting. I think it disappeared. Fuck. Nope. There it is. Reaction video to a reaction video of a reaction video in an infinite loop, right? Where is this thing that I'm looking for? Oh, there it is.
Seize the moment.
It's like a badger or a pig or something. I can't tell.
I need to be quiet.
We can do this. We can do this. It's like a raccoon, I think.
Good view from here.
A fox? It's a fox! Okay. Looking for something. Oh, he's hunting. Did he get something? Oh, I don't care if he got something. That's gonna be something I want to hang in my house.
Perfect.
Red fox hunting in snow. I has English first language, I promise. Alright, my horse was down there. Yeah, and I think especially the way certain content creators do that, where they're reacting to another content creator, they're doing it to make fun of or to exasperate a situation, and it's not doing any good. It's not putting anything meaningful into the YouTube space. It's just meant to provoke emotional reactions to generate that tribal aspect of a certain follower's groupies. So I had never really given it much thought, just because for me, the reason I don't react to other people's content is just because it's always been like, why? Like, if someone has a reaction to something and I think that they have an interesting take, I will just make my own version of that and we're good to go. Like, I don't need to make a reaction video to get the same point across. I can literally do the exact same video just with my own style. But drama does sell. Yep.
A flute. It could be more Godai trickery.
God, which way is he facing? Shit.
Traitor! Murderer! You
Gotcha.
will die by my hand!
Oh, no! Didn't get you! Didn't get you! Thought you were done. Ah!
Let's find out.
Scatter your hate into the wind.
Oh, I got another epic tanto. What does it look like? Ooh. I like the engraving on the blade. A prehistoric Assassin's Creed game? I mean, that could be interesting. Like caveman Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that would tie back into the Garden of Eden stuff. They could do like a literal prehistoric right after the Garden of Eden Assassin's Creed. He is an Iga. She is an Omi. North of Sakamoto. In a swamp by the... Well, this is a swamp here. Oh! Look at that. Probably the quickest route is to take the boat. Yeah, Carnage. I don't actively watch any of Josh Drive Hayes' streams, but I do catch some of his videos and his clips. I watch Carnage as often as I can, but the problem is Carnage and I stream at the exact same time in the mornings anyway. So I usually end up catching like portions of his streams later on. I'll go back and watch the VODs. But because he and I both stream at the same time in the mornings, I'm live when he's live. He'll do streams in the evenings when I'm already in bed, like, or off to bed. So I usually miss his live streams, but I have watched him live as often as I can. Yeah, the next Assassin's Creed game is supposedly going to be a medieval setting in, like, Germany or somewhere dealing with witches. That's the rumor for AC Hex. The hardest part about becoming a full-time streamer is that when you're doing this full-time, it doesn't leave a lot of room to watch other people. Because I'm spending all my time streaming, and I'm streaming 8 to 10 hours a day, and then outside of that, I've got to create my YouTube shorts, my TikTok shorts, cut down videos, cut down the sections of my videos into YouTube VODs. I gotta go make my thumbnails. I gotta do all my own social media. I gotta check Discord messages. Like, I'm constantly working, so it doesn't leave a lot of time to go watch other people anymore.
A demon has struck. Weep, O spring, for Odin. Hell greets his return. A demon has struck. Weep, O spring, for Odin. Hell greets his return.
From the waters we are born, to the waters we return.
Another Tonto. Okay. That one's red. Okay, I think we only have one more target in that tree. Oh, no, there's two. No, there's one. Sorry. Only the one. He is in Iga. Where was Iga? Iga was down here. Central. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Northeast of Kuroda Village. Alright. Yeah, but he's technically not really a bad guy, though. Like, He's just like Loki is just misunderstood, is what it comes down to. It's, like Odin's kind of an asshole. Sort of, kind of, maybe. I would like to see an Assassin's Creed game set in modern times. Like, I would love to be like Assassin's Creed New York City, 2027. What's going on with the modern day doomsday clock, you know? I realize they won't do that because the whole shtick of Assassin's Creed is historical settings where they can recreate these beautiful environments and dive deep into the history of a region and recreate ancient cities. That's their shtick. It's a great shtick. I love the shtick. But I would also love like a modern day, like the movie. The movie was awesome. Like the Aztecs, Mayans, medieval stuff, that could all work. I would be happy with any of that. Like go full on apocalypto. That's because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, Shadow Killing. Unreal 5 is literally the most powerful game engine on the market. And the reason all of the major game studios are switching to Unreal 5 is because of how superior it is to all of their in-house game engines. Bungie switched Halo over. CD Projekt Red switched over. So many different companies have switched over to Unreal 5 because it is a superior engine. The optimization is not the engine. The reason the engine is so powerful is because it does all of the shading and lighting and stuff on the fly. It's an incredibly powerful engine. The problem with optimization has nothing to do with the engine. The problem with optimization or games that have a lack of optimization is the studio not putting engineers into the right place to be optimizing their games. It has nothing to do with the engine. It has to do with companies not having proficient staff. Is this guy facing me? Yes, he's facing me. You have to have a team of engineers to optimize your game. If you don't have a team of engineers optimizing your game, you have a game that's an unoptimized piece of shit. And that has nothing to do with the engine. A perfect example of that is look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 running on a hybrid version of the Crytek engine with no DLSS lighting issue. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 not only looks absolutely phenomenal, it runs like a dream even on potatoes. And the reason is because they realized that their first game had a lot of issues with optimization, so they prioritized optimization for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It was one of their number one priorities. Make sure the game is optimized and can run on everyone's machines. And guess what? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 launched out of the gate nearly flawlessly because they put time and effort into having graphics engineers and programmers who prioritized... Oh, I gotta wait. There's a Guardian here at the same time. That's just lovely. So it has nothing to do with Unreal Engine 5. It has to do with teams not having the proper graphics engineers. Man, there's a whole fucking boatload of dudes. I just gotta sit this one out. By the way, we just crossed the 50-hour mark. I think it may even say, well, 50 hours of stream time. Yep, there it is, 50 hours played. They should be far enough away now.
I am a man of few words.
Frodo, what's up, buddy? Shit, are you coming over here to say hi to Daddy?
Or die.
And I have just one
Not quite.
word. No.
Alright.
Godai of Earth. That is not how you serve the people. Goodbye, Godai Shinobi. I should return to Shote.
How much percentage left? I have no idea. The game actually says... This says I'm only 40% into the game, according to this. But that's main story. What's up, buddy? I got you. What you doing? Where you going? Are you ready to go outside? I had to get you for some hugs first. You don't want to give Daddy hugs? Oh, you're being a naughty boy. No hugs for Daddy today? No, you just want to give Daddy your butt and jump off the chair? Yes? Alright, be right back. I gotta let him out. I'm mostly just doing like all the side assassination stuff yet, so I have a feeling that once I switch over, that percentage will climb very quickly. So if I'm estimating I'm going to get about an 80-hour playthrough is what I kind of estimated. I would assume anything north of 60 hours is going to be way more than I thought. I thought it was going to be 40 to 60 hours. I think it's going to be more like 60 to 80.
The Godai Shinobi are plotting against us.
A game where you're part of the Templars and then you realize they're the bad guys trying to control the world. That could be fun. I don't see them ever abandoning the secret organization bad guy storyline though, because that's a core aspect of the Assassin's Creed bloodline. Ever since the very first game, like, it's always, you know, you're fighting a big bad group of dudes. What I would like to see a return to, and I think many people agree with this, is let's get back to the more, you know, science fiction-y elements of the game. And whatever happened to the apple in Garden of Eden and the secret alien society. I definitely missed that. Like, I loved that part of Valhalla, was the whole DNA bloodlines stuff. That was awesome. And then Mirage had nothing. Now this game has had, I haven't gotten that deep into it yet. I've got another sneeze. Excuse me. This game has hinted at someone who is running the Animus right now, trying to drain my essence. And it's happened a couple of times, and so I'm hoping to see more of that so I get a better idea of what's going on. I don't know who the main enemy in this game is because we have not gotten that deep into the Animus storyline yet. So.
It is done.
It is a tragedy and a shame, but necessary.
I know, Angel.
Please.
But what
take
about the
this
historical
in
accuracy of the
expression of
Assassin's
my
Creed
appreciation.
franchise?
Thank you, Shote. So what's next? Continue rebuilding?
With my students dead and my clan scattered, it is time to go. I have received an interesting offer. Lord Hideyoshi has invited me to his council of elders, landless daimyo who advise him. I will share my wisdom with the new generation of leaders, teach them horsemanship and archery.
An honorable role for you. Be well, Shote.
May the light of
I'm pretty sure they are tied
Amaterasu
into that,
shine
correct?
upon you, Naue.
We don't know yet. Alright, a new legendary trinket. Okay, we're done with that. I think I'm going to try to wait until level 30 to do any more upgrades, because honestly, I am out of, I need more gold. I don't know where to get gold. I'm assuming it's from the castles, which means I think I'm going to finally have to take the time to go back and clear some castles. Because I am, like, out of the gold to update my gear. I mean, I need all of these things. I should probably go for that. No, unfortunately, certain upgrades require at least one piece of gold to do the upgrade. Oh, I would buy both and play both too. I can't wait for Ghost of Gotai, and I can't wait to piss off all the little crybaby grifter bots. There's a female protagonist. They just went woke. That's the only reason they made a female samurai was because they're woke. Oh, that is a long way down. Okay, that's not as far as I thought it was. I was like, wait, did I just make a horrible mistake? My favorite are the guys who will say they'll sit there and talk about what a horrible game Star Wars Outlaws was, or what a horrible game insert this game is, while praising what an amazing game Stellar Blade was. And I'm like,
Answer me.
the fact that you have to fap to an imaginary girl is so sad and pathetic. Like, can't get a real girl, so you have to fap to an imaginary video game girl. Because I played Stellar Blade. It's not. The story was mid. The gameplay mechanics were meh. But what did it have? Big jiggly ass titty physics. And lots of skins.
Something's up. Where are you?
There's only 2 more, ref. Oh, there's 3 more. Alright.
What does that sound?
Whistle Jitsu.
Hearing something.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
It's nothing.
Oh, he's stuck in the environment. Oh, I missed! Alright. Okay. Let's see. We could probably go... Oh, I need to go back to my camp and claim my seasonals. Oh, I gotta get out of here because I can't travel. I don't think you can triple assassinate. What you can do is you can double assassinate and then get a third if you're lucky. I've definitely done that, but it's tricky because you got to get the placement. And there's no chain assassination in this game, so I think I passed the seasons without coming and claiming my stuff. Damn it. Okay, I'm only level, I'm not quite level 30, so let's do this one. Can I do it? I can. Let's upgrade. All right, I'm gonna go spend all my coin and upgrade my warriors. Excuse me. I'm going to upgrade my warriors, and then I'm going to wrap up, guys, because I'm going to go record my 50-hour thoughts video for this game and publish that on YouTube. So that'll be out within the next 30 minutes or so, for those of you who want to pay attention. And then I think later tonight, I'm also going to drop an Atomfall video as well. So make sure you stay tuned for those two things. And I will be back again tomorrow morning with more Assassin's Creed Shadows as we continue our playthrough to clear this game. At some point, I'm assuming a 60 to 80 hour playthrough, somewhere in that range. But I'll catch you all tomorrow morning bright and early. In the meantime, don't forget to hang out on YouTube here in the next bit. I'll have my thoughts video on this game out on the tube in a few. And then I gotta go record an Atomfall video as well. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.